Hey everyone, welcome back to another vintage Kenner mass toy review. Today we look at the Piranha on the Venom team side. Now the Piranha is a motorbike with a sidecar that ejects and becomes a one-man or woman submarine. Aesthetically, the Piranha is a believable motorbike. It features a regular bike with a massive windshield piece and a sidecar that as a whole looks pretty good. Similar to the Manta, which I already reviewed, link in the description below, it has a purple color theme, which looks good. For the chrome, it exists here on the wheels. Is that all? Well, I'm glad you asked. When it transforms into the submarine, you get a whole load of chrome back here on the submarine itself. Personally, I think it's brilliant to the subconscious mind, because in the regular mode, it was supposed to be more low-key compared to its transformed mobile armored mode, which strikes fear into the enemy's command. Alright, let's look at the driver of this fine vehicle, Sylvester Sly Rax. Personally, I like Sly Rax the most in the villain's camp. Well, firstly, Sly's mask is the stiletto, which in itself is pretty unique. Instead of firing laser-like energy blasts, he shoots out what looks like flying darts, which in the days where ninjas were the craze, well, I say back in the days because I don't know, are ninjas still popular nowadays? Anyway, the flying darts shoot out from the shoulder pieces here, which strangely are missing details on the toy versions. Also, he often uses set shurikens to knock things out of the hand or stick clothing to walls, but never actually to inflict maximum harm. What? It's a 90s kids show. Still on the mask, it kinda looks unique, like Bruce Sato's lifter mask, which is also one of my faves. Sly's mask is kinda like a diver's helmet. So the deco on Sly Rax's costume is pretty awesome. He has his nice leather biker's jacket, which the sheen of the plastic actually works well aesthetically for him. Black gloves here, and blue pants. Taking off the mask, the representation of Sly Rax I feel is pretty good in the plastic form. I can almost hear his pretty recognizable voice emanating from him right now.
You heard him, no mistakes.
Kudos to the voice actor Mac Halloran for his excellent portrayal of the sleazy henchman. On to the transformation, which is one of the easiest. Simply drive to a simulated beach or riverbank. Well, make sure there's simulated water nearby. The sidecar windshield rises up to cover the cockpit. Then we press the longer orange panel back here. That should activate the spring mechanism and launch the sidecar into the water, leaving bystanders with wide-eyed looks. When launched, there are these blasters that emerge from the front of the sidecar. At the same time, these orange fins also shoot out from the sides. The believable small little one-man or woman submarine. It doesn't have the immense firepower like the Jackhammer or the Outlaw, but I think that's not the intention. According to Mask Wiki Online, Sly Rax is described as a disguise specialist and weapons master, involved in activities such as infiltration, theft, and sabotage. So you see, the Piranha is perfect for its role. Here is a look at the undercarriage of the submarine and the bike. To put the sidecar back in its place, you want to hold the main body of the sub, then guide the sidecar back on its rails of the bike. Push it all the way in. There is a locking mechanism that stores the sidecar. Then you can leave the blasters out or push them back in. When you push them back in, this will also move the orange fins back in position as they are connected. Now let's say you want to eject the blasters without launching the sidecar. We can do so by pressing the smaller orange panel at the back, which is a pretty neat play feature. If you are out in the market for a Piranha, do watch out for the following. The windshield, first of all, is often missing or included but with broken tabs. The main issue is with the plastic used to make the windshield itself. It's a stiff kind of plastic that lightly fractures under stress. If you do get an intact specimen, I would be very careful when removing it. Or a better idea, just not to mess with it. Next, the spring-loaded mechanism can get a bit wonky over time, with the fins and blasters maybe not storing in place well. You should also look out for the stickers in the following positions. In conclusion, the Piranha is one of the nicer and much sought after small vehicles in the toy line, maybe because of its iconic rider, Sly Rax, or the cool design of the vehicle, or maybe people are just drawn to the ninja-esque mask or vehicle name. Whichever the case may be, in my opinion, the Piranha is a worthy OG addition to any mask collection.
Hey, thanks for joining me in this review. Glad you stayed to the very end. If you liked it, please consider poking the like and subscribe and check out my past reviews. I'll see you in the next one. You take care now. Bye bye.